I thought that this time I would guide you through some of my other highlights of Barcelona. So here we go. This Gaudi building was the first thing I saw when I emerged from the subway. This is a fountain in the Plaza Catalunya in the center of Barcelona. This is Les Rambles, which is one of the biggest streets and tourist attractions of the city. A cool arch. A cooler arch, Barcelona's version of the Arc de Triomphe, which is big and red and pretty cool. A church in the middle of Barcelona. I went to the opening ceremony of La Mercè, which was for a while just these big puppets and some sparklers and things, and it wasn't very interesting, but then they launched fireworks off the city hall, and then they did more of the projection things on the city hall, like what I described with the fountain, which happened the next night. And in real life, they were even more believable, I think, because they were moving, and it was just so cool with these projections. One of the biggest draws of La Mercè is these human towers, which are these professional groups that try and have a competition to see who can build the tallest tower of people, and then have a child climb to the top, and it's pretty cool, though a little scary. I don't know how they manage to not fall over more often than they do, but it was very cool. I visited the beautiful Barcelona beach with my host, and enjoyed the sunny weather. And Gaudi's Master Cathedral, still under construction hundreds of years later, but a truly worthwhile sight. One of my favorite events of the weekend, or certainly one of the ones I looked forward to the most, was a back-to-back-to-back concert that was located actually at a stage in the middle of the street. They actually just set up a stage in an intersection, and it drew thousands of people. The first band up was a Catalonian band, and they sung in Catalan, and I didn't understand a word of it, but apparently they were pretty famous because everyone was pretty excited. The next band to play was OK Go, who I am a huge fan of, so I was super excited to see them. OK Go apparently though is not that popular in Spain, because I was able to get fairly close to the stage. It was quite a show. They really had it down with confetti and lights and bringing people up on stage and working the audience. It was really quite good. Matching suits, they each had a colored suit that was their, a bright color. And then they played the handbells. One of the coolest moments of the concert for me was when the lead singer guy came out into the audience and stood on a crate and sang the next song, solo acoustic from the center of the audience, and he actually ended up stopping right next to me. So I was close enough to touch him, and it was really cool. The last band to play that evening was Belle and Sebastian, who are a band that I've grown up with and I absolutely love. I adore their music. They're one of my favorite bands probably. And the last time they came to Seattle, I had wanted to go see them, and I was feeling really tired the day of the concert or something, and so I was kind of going, should I go, should I not go? And I ended up not going and really regretting it, and waiting for them to come back to Seattle so that I could see them again. And when they finally came back to Seattle, it's actually this month, mid-October, and I decided I was going to Spain, and I was going to miss them again, and I was really upset. And then I learned that they were playing in Barcelona, and that I would be there, and that it was this free concert in the middle of the street, and it was absolutely amazing, and they played all my favorite songs.
Used to make me smile when I was young. Judy was a teenage rebel. She dated with the boy when she was young. She gave herself to books and learning. She gave herself to being number one.
It was totally thrilling, and I had an amazing time. And I finally got to see Belle and Sebastian. And I recommend that you go see them in mid-October. I think they're playing as part of City Arts Fest or something like that. They were really good. The last event of La Merced took place at this palace-turned-museum. It was called the Pura Musical, which translates as fireworks musical, and featured a fountain, a palace, and music, and fireworks. Thousands of people gathered, and then... 45 minutes of awesome fireworks.